morning, everyone. Happy New Day, Happy New Week, and a special thanks for attending today's service. Welcome to the monthly service for February 2020. I hope we are all in good health and excellent spirits. As you know, last year, 2019, was quite a commemorative year for us. Konko Church celebrated the 160th anniversary of the Divine Call. The Konko Church of Chicago had the 25th memorial anniversary of the founding minister, Reverend Soichiro Otsubo, and the Konko Church of Chicago held its 10th anniversary ceremony. I have welcomed each of these three events by spiritually putting my best effort into believing the divine will. No matter what might have happened, I try to develop the peace and joy of my heart. It was then that I felt Kami had allowed me to reach a higher spiritual place or a greater depth of faith. Therefore, I now have much greater enthusiasm for practicing my faith, for deepening my peaceful and joyful heart so that it's even more unbreakable throughout this year 2020. Also, I truly hope each one of you will join with me in fulfilling Kami's wishes for the Konko Church of Chicago. Daily I decide I prostrate myself in prayer before Tenchi no Kami through the divine virtue and the mediation of our founder and of Reverend Soichiro Otsubo. Please hear my prayer. As Reverend Otsubo and our founder always respected each and everything that happened as Kami's sake working, and they would undertake everything thankfully, cheerfully, and with divine grace, no matter what would happen each second of their daily lives. I honestly seek to be like that. Please allow such peace and joy to be devoted within me, that my spirit will never break. With such a peaceful, joyful heart, please allow me to be of great service for opening the treasury of Konko faith for all human beings, so that true peace and real human happiness will be realized. This is my earnest prayer for each of us to help fulfill Kami's wishes for the Konko Church of Chicago. After a New Year's Day ceremony, I asked each one attending to randomly pick a teaching either given by the founder or by Reverend Otsubo. There were 80 teachings printed on 80 pieces of paper for this year's random drawing. This time, Mr. Masayoshi Shimo kindly followed each one. He had driven 3 hours all the way from Indianapolis to attend the morning prayer service that day, and then join our New Year's Day ceremony held at 1 p.m. While I was preparing for the ceremony and my wife preparing Japan dishes for the New Year's, Mr. Shimo kindly prepared each teaching by carefully cutting each one and delicately folding them all. I have prayed asking Kami to give each of us the teaching Kami most wanted us to think about and to put it in practice this year. As each person drew out the teaching, I was amazed at the fact that everyone had chosen the most suitable teaching for themselves. The teaching I received was, for faith that quietly help others, it's necessary to be spiritually rich and broad-minded. The more I thought of this teaching, the more I realized how suitable it was for me, and how by practicing it this year, I'll be able to fulfill more of Kami's wishes. Nowadays, we often hear the future of humanity would be determined in the coming 10 years. NHK in Japan had broadcasted a special documentary on New Year's Day titled after 10 years. There to be a turning point in human history within 10 years. We are faced with many serious problems. A major problem is global warming. If the Earth's temperature increases more than 1.5 Celsius than from the time of the Industrial Revolution, then in 10 years, we will not be able to control the climate, and many parts of the world would easily be covered with flooding waters. Serious disparities are causing severe water shortage and accelerating poverty. The development of advanced technology creates artificial intelligence (AI), and advanced countries say they would deploy AI weapons in combat in 10 years. It is becoming possible to create new life by genetic manipulation. Unless humans act on these programs, we will be rushing to our own ruin. As Konko believer, what should we do? Please think serious about it. Through this documentary, I also learned how plastic products are destroying the natural environment. So immediately I decided to take my shopping bags with me and not put my purchases into plastic bags. Reverend Hiromichi Konko, who is expected to succeed as principal mediator, gave a lecture in Northern Kyushu last September. The title was Wagakokoro Start. Let's look forward to 10 years. He also said, the title sprang from heaven. Through these words, I really felt Kami earnest wish saving humankind. Kami sincerely asks us to start in our daily life from now on, whatever happens, and no matter how hard it might be, for each and every moment of our life to maintain Wagakokoro, the peaceful and joyful heart. If this idea spreads throughout our whole world, we humans can look forward to a future in 10 years. This is Kami's expectation for us human beings. I have started my life with Wagakokoro every day from January 1st. That is focusing truly on deepening my peaceful and joyful heart each and every moment in my life to reverberate through heaven and earth. I believe the more I can achieve an unbreakable peace and joy in my heart, the more the importance of Wagakokoro shall spread naturally through me to the world. I eagerly wish to be of greater service for establishing the era of peaceful and joyful heart throughout humanity. I now think the teaching I received for this year is the most important faith attitude for me to serve Kamiyan people. Kami always asks me to be humble and selfless in whatever I do. With this in mind, I do my best to open this true way of Konko. I really believe all of you receive the most suitable teaching for you. You can reach closer to Kami's heart by putting that teaching into practice. I hope you will treasure it dearly, and please realize the divine wish is for each one of us to fulfill our selected teaching. Thank you very much.